Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy from everythingidevice.com, and in this video I'm going to be covering my top 10 favorite tweaks of 2012 for iOS 5. Now, a majority of these tweaks are paid, a couple are free, but in my opinion the best tweaks are the paid tweaks. Coming in at number 10 is an old tweak, but it is definitely still one of my favorites and always will be, and it's called Barrel. Now, Barrel is paid, it's $2.99, and I think it's awesome because it gives you animated page scrolling effects. I'm sure most of you have seen and heard of Barrel. This is something I always keep on my device. I think it just looks great. So that's called Pac-Man, that's the animation you've seen there, and let's check out the classic curl and roll away. So there you go, that is curl and roll away. Definitely one of the cooler of the animations. And let's check out one more. Let's do cube outside. So there you go. And again, that's called Barrel. Coming in at number 9 is a tweak called Unlock. And it gives you a bunch of different unlock options, such as changing the unlock sound, and this is my favorite part of it, is it gives you unlock animations as you've seen right there. So let's go ahead and go into the settings and let's check out Unlock. So here you have the option of sound. Now if you do want to see full in-depth reviews of all these tweaks, I will have a link for every tweak in the description, just an FYI. So with Unlock, I'm just going to show you some of the animations here quick, just a couple. Let's do push from left. And let's do one more. Where's a ripple? Looks pretty cool. So there you go. And again, this is called Unlock, and it is $1.99. Coming in at number 8 is called Zeppelin. Now, Zeppelin is one of the free tweaks I'm showing you guys, and this tweak allows you to change your carrier logo to a bunch of different kind of icons or logos, and there's a ton of add-on packs for this. Be sure to check out my channel. Just go to the little search box and just search Zeppelin. I have a bunch of videos on different add-on packs for this tweak. They're all free. The tweak is free, and I think it's just a really cool tweak to have on your device. So here I have the Blue Domo, Blue Lightning. As you can see, it just changes it in real time. French Toast. And that's basically all it does. I think it's just a really cool tweak. I like to change my carrier logo icon a lot. If you're familiar with my videos, as you've seen, I do have lots of different icons that I've used. And again, that's called Zeppelin, and it is free. Coming in at number 7 is a tweak called Fast Lock. It'll basically give you a bunch of options on your lock screen. This is definitely a tweak I always have on my device. I've gotten a lot of comments on people wanting me to show what I use on a day-to-day basis. This is something that I do keep on my device. So just double click the home button. So here's Fast Lock. It gives you the ability to place a call, send a message, send an email, tweet, add a contact, add a note, set an alarm or timer, and or take a photo. Kind of pointless due to the camera button, but still all of the other options are awesome. Again, this is called Fast Lock. It's 99 cents. Coming in at number 6 is called Zephyr. This tweak is $2.99, and it basically, for me, has enabled me to never really have to push my home button anymore when I'm within my device, not from the lock screen. Now, this is my favorite part of Zephyr. I'll show you here real quick. Now, instead of clicking my home button to go to my springboard, I'll just swipe up from the bottom with one finger. There's my springboard. If I need to go into my multitasking tray, I can just swipe up again, like so. Say you're within an application, you can swipe up and hold, and it'll bring up your multitasking tray. And it also gives you the ability of swipe left and right for multitasking applications. You can choose your fingers, sensitivity, all that. If you want a more in-depth review of Zephyr, be sure to check the description. Link will be there. Again, this tweak is $2.99. Coming in at number 5 is definitely one of the best tweaks for iOS 5. It is Spring-to-Mize 2. This tweak is $2.99, and it's basically a ton of different tweaks all compiled as one package. I got a lot of people asking me how I make my status bar so simple with just having my Wi-Fi and just battery percentage up there, no clock or anything like that. A lot of questions come to this. It lets you customize almost everything on your device. You can change your springboard layout, the size of your app icons, how many there are on the springboard. Instead of being 4x4, you can make it 5x4 or 5x5. It's just got a ton of functionality. It allows you to hide your lock screen clock at the top, so if you have a theme where you have to hide that, this tweak will do that. And basically you can customize all these different things: animations, capabilities, dock, lock screen, icons, folders, app switcher, time machine, status bar, pages, theming, notification center, and then there is more at the bottom. And again, this is definitely one of the best tweaks you can get for iOS 5, and again, it's called Spring-to-Mize 2, and it's $2.99. Coming in at number 4 is a tweak called Stride. Now this tweak is $2.99, and for those of you that are familiar with the tweak Android Lock XT, where you have the the Android lock system on your lock screen where you draw your password from dot to dot to dot to whatever, this tweak blows that out of the water. Absolutely blows it out of the water. Now with Stride, as you see here, you just slide to unlock like normal, and then you draw your password, and you can draw any kind of shape or letter or whatever you come up with as your password. So mine is just a circle, so I'll just draw a circle just like that, and that's basically it. It does have some other settings like skip pin entry, multi-shaped password, hide pass code, override, and skip the slide to unlock, so it only shows the Stride drawing unlock grid, and that's basically it. Again, it's called Stride, and it is $2.99. Coming in at number 3 is a tweak called NC Settings. Now this is basically kind of the SB settings killer tweak to me. I like it better than SB settings. I like it better than BB settings. I think the reason why I like it so much is it has just a great iOS theme to it. It looks like something Apple would have made, and that's what makes me like it so much. Now NC Settings is free, and what it does is it gives you a bunch of different system toggles and options, and so let's just take a look at them. You have power options, respring, power off, let's see here, brightness, and as you can see with this tweak Dashboard X, you can do this all within your springboard, because this tweak is normally meant for your notification center, but with Dashboard X you can have it right on your springboard. Flashlight, just like that, right from your springboard. This is just awesome. Wi-Fi on or off toggle, vibrate on or off ringer, volume, orientation lock, and so on and so forth. Again, that's NC Settings, and it's free. Coming in at number 2 is a tweak called Forecast. Now this tweak is 99 cents, and if you're familiar with my videos, you've seen this tweak on quite a few of them. This is definitely one of my favorites. It makes the lock screen look great, if you ask me. So as you can see, it alters your lock screen clock and date to have weather. So as you can see here, the time and the date, the weather conditions, so it's sunny out, it's beautiful today in Edgerton, high, low, 79, 64, the current temperature, location. You can update it by clicking that little refresh button there, and if you scroll over, you do get your 6-day forecast. And yeah, there's no configurable settings for forecast. All you do is it's going to be the first location you have set up in your weather application itself. So if you have current weather, or current location weather on rather, in your weather application, it'll always show where you are the weather. So again, that's called Forecast, and it's 99 cents. Coming in at number 1 is a tweak called Dashboard X. Now if you ask me what the best tweak of 2012 that has been released, I will tell you all day every day, it is Dashboard X. What this tweak allows you to do is to add widgets to your springboard. This takes the functionality of your iOS device to a whole nother level, if you ask me. As you can see, I have the weather widget added to my springboard. I have NC Settings. So right from my springboard, I can adjust my brightness with NC settings. I can respring my device if needed, toggle my Wi-Fi, anything that NC settings does right from my springboard. Now, this has its own kind of widgets for add-ons that are all free as long as you have purchased Dashboard X. So here is one. I'll just give you a little teaser. This is a brand new widget for it. I will be covering that in the next video, so if you want to see what that is, check out my channel. But back to what I'm talking about. If you go into Cydia and you go into the Sections tab and you go into Notification Center, basically most of all those widgets within that section are compatible with Dashboard X. So if you want like Action Slider or WeContacts or BB Settings or any of those great Notification Center widgets, you can add them to your springboard. So I think this is just taking, you know, your iOS device to a whole nother level with the ability of putting these widgets on your springboard. And again, that's called Dashboard X, and it's $1.99. And that about sums up my top 10 favorite tweaks of 2012. Now remember, this list may change as months go on, especially with the release of the new iPhone and potentially iOS 6 and all that. This does change. This is just currently what I think are the best tweaks for your device. Now, all the tweaks that I have listed in this video are all compatible with one another. So if you want every tweak I've shown you on your device, you can install all of them and they will all work together. And again, this is the top 10 tweaks of 2012. Let me know what you guys think about all of these tweaks down in the comments. Make sure you throw a big old thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Go over and check out everythingidevice.com, my website. This is Jeremy, and I'll catch you guys later.